Good morning, Web Spiders. Today is Wednesday, January 9th, 2019. I have to keep practicing that, 2019, because it's a brand new year. Hopefully you're in the green zone. Hopefully you had a nice, peaceful bus ride or car ride here to school and that you are ready to learn. I cannot believe that it's January. I can't believe we only have one semester of this school year left, but I do know that we have a lot to learn. So you really need to get that thinking cap on. Turn the volume of your ears way up so you're listening to every single thing your teacher says. Hopefully tomorrow I'll have some friends from Mrs. Kinsey's room come help me with announcements. It's so much more fun to do announcements when you have helpers. But let's check and see if we have any birthdays. We do not have any birthdays in the web today. So we're not celebrating any birthdays, but we are going to talk about perseverance. Let me show you the new bulletin board that Mrs. Clendenning helped me create yesterday on perseverance. Now, again, perseverance is sticking with it even when it's not easy, even when you don't want to. It's kind of like climbing a mountain. Do you see the mountain here on our bulletin board? And if you zoom in right here, you're going to see that there is a mountain climber right here. See this guy? Whew! This is how far he has already climbed up that mountain, and that's how far he has to go. Is that an easy task? Does that look like a lot of fun? But he's going to keep going until he gets to the very top. And that is perseverance. Sticking with something, even if it's not fun, even if it's not easy, even if you don't want to. That's perseverance. So we're going to try to really develop that during the month of January so that you guys can do anything you set your mind to. Okay? So grit is another way to describe perseverance, kind of a synonym. And remember, give it your best, redo if needed, ignore negatives, and take your time. So I got a question for you. Did you erase something yesterday that wasn't your very best? I hope so, because it's redo if needed. If you're really persevering and you're developing that grit, you are not finished until it is your absolute best. You are not just slopping something down on a paper. You're not just answering something haphazardly. You are making sure that it is your very best effort. Redo if necessary, okay? Ignore any negatives, and then take your time. It is not a race to get your bell work or your morning work done each day. I want you to give it your best. I want you to redo if needed. I want you to ignore negatives, and I want you to take your time, okay? That's perseverance. That's grit. Let's see here. Perseverance is the ability and self-control that pushes you to work through challenges. Having perseverance means that when you are facing a challenge, you use your mind and your body to overcome it. Perseverance means you are able to wait and work through difficulties, whether they have to do with your mind, your body, or your emotions. Ooh, that's when our zones of regulation really come in handy, because there are times that you're in that yellow zone and there are times that you're even in that red zone. But it's stopping, thinking, coming up with a solution, trying again, and trying to get yourself back into that green zone, that zone of learning, okay? So perseverance, sticking with it even when you don't want to, even when it's hard to accomplish that task. At this time, if you will stand and push your chair in, we will have a moment of silence. Now for our pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Very, very nice. You guys ready for this day? I'm ready for this day. Remember, our day's a little bit short on Wednesday, so that means we've got a lot of learning that has to take place in a shorter amount of time. Get that thinking cap on, turn the volume up on your ears, make sure you're listening and following the directions of your teachers, okay? And your response is always when a teacher asks you to do something, okay. All right, keep practicing that. Hopefully you practice that at home too. Here we go. I am a member of the Webb family. I take pride in myself and my school. I promise to do these things every day. I will only say positive things about myself and others. I will respect and trust others. I will insist on giving my personal best. I will discuss and listen actively. I will expect and give truth and honesty. I am glad to do my part to make web school a place where everybody is somebody special. Make it just the best day ever in the web and make sure you are doing it right.